Welcome, Cyclone fans, to the broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It is Monday, February 19th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School Gym for the Class 3A Sub-State 8 first-round tournament game between your Harlan Community Cyclones and the Panthers from Creston. These two teams have met up already twice this season, once on January 26th at Creston, where the Panthers were victorious 41-32, and then a short few weeks later, it was February 9th here at Harlan Community High School Gym, where the Cyclones won 68-45. Tonight's winner will move on and play Thursday, February 22nd, against the winner of the Bondurant-Farrar versus Perry game. Head coach for the Panthers, Bryce Schaefer. He's assisted by Chris Tibbles, Drew Dornock. And now for the starters. Number 4, Cale Turner. He's a 6'2 senior guard. Number 10, Gavin Milslegel, 5'10 senior guard. Number 22, Parker Varner, 6'2 junior forward. Number 23, Jake Hoyt, 6'3 junior forward. And rounding things out, number 24, Tony Davidson, 6'4 senior forward. And now for your Cyclones, they're coached by head coach Mitch Osborne, assisted by Chad Swanson, Dean Mosier, and Kevin Osborne. And for the Cyclones, number 3, Braden Eggers, a 5'8 senior guard. Number 11, Quinn Kesters, 5'10 senior guard. And another guard, 5'10 senior, number 15, Jason Erlmeyer. Number 15, Jason Erlmeyer, 5'10 senior guard. Forward is 6'2 senior, number 23, Will Arkfeld. Number 23, Will Arkfeld, 6'2 senior forward. And rounding things out for the Cyclones, number 55, 6'5 senior forward, Franz Rice.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for that opening tip between Franz Rice and Tony Davidson. And the opening tip goes to Creston. Cyclones out in a 2-3 zone, going to try and force the Panthers to shoot from the perimeter. Ball getting skipped around the zone, goes inside, now kicked out, over to Turner. Turner thought about a 3. Now a 3 is going to come from this wing, up, no good. Going to go out of bounds off the Cyclones. Creston basketball. And the inbounder from Creston, the ball came rolling at him. He picked it up while he was still standing out of bounds. So it's a turnover on the Panthers, and it's the Cyclones' first offensive possession. They're in a man-to-man defense. Tony Davidson is going to try and defend Franz Rice down low. Last time the Cyclones played Creston, they got Davidson in foul trouble. Shot up by Eggers, no good. Creston now with it on their second offensive possession. And it's going to be a travel call. 2 turnovers on the Panthers on their first 2 possessions. Ball getting moved around. The perimeter shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Jake Hoyt for the Panthers. Minute and a half played, neither team yet on the scoreboard, 0-0. And there's going to be another Panther turnover. Cross-court pass by Eggers is deflected out of bounds by the Panthers. Will Arkfeld to inbound for Harlan Community. Ball goes out of bounds. Cyclones to inbound now on the baseline versus the sideline corner over there. Ball gets deflected away. Shot is up and good by Franz Rice. And the foul is on number 22, Parker Varner. His first personal, team's first of the first quarter, and it'll send Franz Rice to the free throw line for 1. 3-point play opportunity for Franz. That one's up, no good. Creston comes away with the defensive rebound. 2-0 Cyclones. 6 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Cyclone still in that zone, and Creston getting a lot of movement. Down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. See if Creston's aware. Ball goes off the leg of Quinn Kesters. There's 1 second on the shot clock, so it's going to have to be a catch and shoot by the Panthers. Shot is up. Will Arkfeld comes away with it. Franz Rice up and count the basket, good. Foul's going to be on Hoyt for the Panthers. Franz Rice with another field goal. Going to go to the free throw line for a 3-point play attempt here. That free throw's up, no good. 4-0, Harlan Community. Ball goes down low. And that is Tony Davidson getting the Panthers on the board. 4-2 Cyclones. Eggers with a pull-up jumper, no good. Varner comes away with the defensive rebound. Ball up to the high post, now kicks out to Cale Turner. He puts up a 3, no good. The Cyclones come away with the defensive rebound. Egger's going to reset the offense here. It's Cade Sears on the dribble drive. His shot is up, no good. And then there's going to be a foul on Franz Rice. 3 team fouls on Creston. All 3 fouls have been committed on Rice in the middle. Franz at the free throw line here for 2. And that's good. Rice will have a second free throw coming. And Franz goes 2 for 2 on that trip. 6-2, Harlan Community. Franz Rice with all 6 Cyclone points. Franz 2 field goals and 2 free throws. Shot clock down to 15. Ball kicked out to the corner. 3-pointer up. No good. Sears with the rebound. 3:30 left to play in quarter number 1. Cyclones with the 6-2 lead. Shot clock down to 15 now. Rice with it up at the high post. Eggers with it. He's going to put up a 3. That's long, no good, but Erlmeyer chases down the offensive rebound. Arkfeld puts up a shot. That's no good. Davidson doing a nice job boxing out Franz Rice there. And Creston will have it with 2:45 to play in quarter number 1. Baseline attack is Tony Davidson scoring the basket. He's got all 4 points for Creston. And that is Coach Bryce Schaefer wanting to take a timeout and talk things over to his Panther squad. And we're going to talk to you about some fine sponsors that make this live broadcast come to you. Those being Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, Henson House Senior Living, Shelby County State Bank, Conductix Wampler, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Keast Auto Center, KNOD Radio, Cyclone Lanes, and United Bank of Iowa. So out of the timeout, it will be Cyclone basketball and a Cyclone lead at 6-4. We'll see if anything changed out of that timeout in terms of strategy for Creston. And it looks like they're into a 3-2 zone right now, so that's something that has changed. They were in a man-to-man and came out of the timeout and went to a zone, and that's Erlmeyer, the zone buster, with a 3-point basket, 9-4. Cyclones with the lead. Kester's with the steal and gets it across court to Ben Leinen. He puts a shot up, no good, but was fouled. Leinen will go to the free throw line for 2 attempts. The first one's up, bounces around, and finally goes in. 10-4 Cyclones. And the second one is up and good. 11-4 Harlan Community with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Turner with it out on the wing, has a little floater, no good. Rebounded by Hoyt, and his shot is no good, but it is fouled. Number 23, Jake Hoyt, to the free throw line for two. His first one is up and good. 11-5 Cyclones. Second one for Hoyt is good. He goes 2 for 2. The score is Cyclones 11, Panthers 6. That's going to be Kesters with a three-pointer. That's up, no good. Nice job by Will Artfeld getting back. The Panthers tried getting a little fast break run out, and it was Artfeld down getting in the passing lane. There's a three-pointer up for Jason Erlmeyer, and his second three-pointer of the night. The Cyclones just getting beat on the baseline of that zone. That's Tony Davidson scoring the basket. See if the Cyclones keep feeding Erlmeyer in the corner. Erlmeyer, a deadly three-point shooter. There they find Franz Rice. Franz had his shot blocked, but a foul called as well. It's going to be Davidson's second personal foul. He got in foul trouble the last time the Panthers came to town. It'll be number 52, Lucas Rushing, into the contest, as Davidson will sit down with 2 fouls. Missed free throw by Rice is going to have the ball end up in Erlmeyer's hands for a three. That was no good, but another offensive rebound by Will Artfeld, and he scores the field goal. 16-8, Harlan Community. Ball up to the high post of Creston. Rushing now with it. Kicks the ball out to Turner. Turner's going to let a three fly, and it's good. Cale Turner with the three-point field goal. 10 seconds to end the first quarter. Kester's on the dribble drive. Foul's going to be called on number 5, Josh Schaefer. It's the 5th team foul of the first quarter on Creston. This will be 2 shots for Kesters. His first one is up, no good. Second one in by Kesters is good. 17-11. Favor of Harlan Community. Runner at the buzzer by Cale Turner is no good. And that's the end of quarter number 1 for the Cyclones lead. 17-11. We'll take a quick break and be back with second quarter action of play here from Harlan Community High School Gym. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second quarter action of play. Cyclones lead 17-11. Three-pointer up by Erlmeyer, no good. Creston's first possession of quarter number 2. Cyclones still back in that 2-3 zone. Ball getting skipped around the perimeter. Creston has beaten the Cyclone zone on dribble penetration on the baseline by Davidson, but he's been sidelined on the bench with 2 personal fouls. And now it's Jake Hoyt attacking from the high post area. He was fouled by Caden Bruck. So it's going to send Hoyt to the free throw line where he's already 2 for 2, and now with that make is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 17-12, Cyclones lead by 5. Hoyt will have a second one as it was in the act of shooting, and he goes 2 for 2 on this trip. 17-13, Cyclones. Erlmeyer kicks it to Sears. Sears puts up a 3. Yep, no good. Rebounded by Hoyt. And it's one and done for the Cyclones. Cale Turner picks up his dribbles, kind of lost in no man's land. And he's going to set things back up, balance up the floor of their zone offense attack. Ball goes down to the low post. And that's Hoyt again. Cyclones kind of getting beat down there on the baseline of their 2-3 zone. And now it's 17-15, Cyclones by 2. Cyclones need to get a post touch to Franz Rice, and there we go. 2 points for the big guy. Franz leading the way for Harlan Community with 8, and it's 19-15 Cyclones. Cyclones got to talk and get their zone shifted over a little bit when the ball gets over to that side, and then definitely down on the baseline touch right here. They need some backside help so they don't get beat. Ball goes down low again. There's going to be a pass to number 42, Braden Schoen, goes off his hands out of bounds. Cyclone basketball, 5:52 left in the half. Harlan Community with the lead, 19-15. They go right down to Franz Rice, and Creston has no answer for the Cyclone post player. He's got 10. Cyclones lead 21-15. 5.5 to play in the half. Down to 12 on the shot clock. And there it is again. Cyclones just getting beat on that baseline of that zone. 21-17. And the Cyclones answer right back with Franz Rice. 12 points for Franz. 23-17. Harlan Community by 6. Rushing's going to put up a 3. No good. Creston comes away with the defensive rebound. New shot clock. Ball goes up to the high post of Voigt. He kicks out to Cale Turner, and Cale Turner knocks down a 3. And it's 23-20 Cyclones. Cyclones got to keep finding the big man, keep getting Franz Rice touches down there till they decide to double team him. We get a 3-pointer from the corner, no good by Arkfeld. And Creston across the timeline with it. Cale Turner is going to put up another deep 3, and it's a tie ball game, 23-23. And Coach Mitch Osborne takes a timeout to talk some things over. As with 3:45 left in quarter number 2, It is tied up at 23 apiece. Cyclones led to start quarter number 2 at 17-11, had a 6-point lead. And since then, Creston has outscored Harlan Community 12-6. See if Cyclones stay in that 2-3 zone, or if they just talk about how to match up differently against it. The Cyclones are kind of getting beat on the baseline. So I think they became more attentive to stopping that, and now they've given Cale Turner back-to-back 3-point shots. And we've got a tie ball game, 23-all, as Kesters brings the ball across the timeline for the Cyclones. Davidson back in the lineup for Creston. He's got 2 fouls. Hoyt with it, gets the ball to Davidson on the baseline, and he tried getting it right back to Hoyt, and ends up being a turnover. Ben Linen loses it on the sideline. It goes off a Creston player. The possession stays with Harlan Community. 3:11 left to play in the half, and it's a tie ball game, 23-all. Ball goes into Franz Rice. He gets it to Kesters. He puts up a 3, no good. And then there's going to be a foul, I think, on Arkfeld. That's the second on Will Arkfeld. And Creston will have it, as we've now gone under the 3-minute mark to play in the second quarter with the tie ball game, 23-all. Here's the baseline jumper put up by Voigt, no good. Some good help there that time in the Cyclone zone. Ball goes into Franz Rice, and there's the third personal foul on Tony Davidson. Rice with 2 free throws. A little surprised that Creston put Davidson back in there with 2 fouls, especially in an area or position where he was going to come into having to defend Rice. Franz makes him pick up a third personal foul, and Franz goes to the free throw line. Doesn't convert, and the score stays 23-23. There's going to be a steal on the dribble penetration. Franz Rice knocks the ball away. Eggers is going to put up a 3, and that's good. Braden Eggers knocks down a 3-point basket. And Harlan Community takes the lead, 26-23. There's going to be a kick ball. Creston was going to try and go high-low. Got the ball to that high post. And then Jake Hoyt tried cutting along the baseline. Cyclone defender got a foot on it. Got called for kicking. And here's going to be a deep 3 that's up, no good, but rebounded by Creston. Hoyt on the baseline puts a shot up. And that's going to be a foul on Franz Rice. Cyclone post player just with his first personal foul. It's going to send Hoyt to the free throw line, where he's 4 for 4 here tonight. And that one is up and good as well. 5 for 5 on free throws for Hoyt. He's got 9 points on the evening. Second free throw for Hoyt is up and no good. Franz Rice clears the boards for the Cyclones. 26-24, Harlan Community with the lead. Ball goes down low to Franz Rice. He puts a shot up and No good. He got kind of pushed underneath the backboard area there. Didn't gather himself. Goes up. Ball gets kind of blocked by the bottom of the backboard and goes out of bounds. So it is it is Panther basketball. And they get it across half court, and that is Coach Schaefer wanting to take a timeout to talk things over. And we're going to take an opportunity to thank these fine sponsors for making this live broadcast come to you, and a rebroadcast opportunity later. Those being the United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keist Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, and the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, we'll have Creston basketball, but the Cyclones have the lead, 26-24. A minute 23 left to play in the first half, and we got a good one here in this first round of the 3A Sub-State 8 postseason play. Turner out front with it, being guarded there by Eggers in the zone, and once again, Creston attacks the Cyclones on the baseline. And it's Hoyt that gets fouled. Hoyt cashes in on the free throw. He's got 10. His second one ties things up at 26 apiece. 1 minute to play here at Harlan Community High School gym in this first round of postseason play. Kester's on the dribble drive, has his pass intercepted. Turnover on the Cyclones. Cale Turner with it. Jake Hoyt on the dribble drive gets shut down. Three-pointer from the top of the key is short. The Cyclones just not getting the rebound, but luckily that's Braden Schoen who got the rebound, losing it, just trying to dribble the ball. So it's a turnover. Gets the ball to the Cyclones, and they're just going to hold it for a last shot. See if they can hit Erlmeyer in the corner for a three-pointer. 10 seconds to go in the half. Eggers gets it to Kesters. Kesters tries feeding Franz Rice in the backside help. Cale Turner is going to get called for the foul. 2.4 seconds left. And Franz Rice, he's got 12, is going to try to add to that point total, and he does. 27-26 Cyclones. And that's going to bring us to halftime, where the score is Harlan Community 27, Creston 26. We'll take a short break and be back with second half action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second half action of play here from Harlan Community High School gym. Cyclones got outscored in that second quarter, 15-10. but they still have a 1-point lead, 27-26. At the end of quarter number 1, Cyclones had a 6-point lead, 17-11. And then, like I said, got outscored by Creston 15-10 in quarter number 2, but still maintained a 1-point lead at 27-26. It'll be Creston basketball to start the second half. Cyclones led by as many as 4 there in that second quarter. See if there's any changes being made at the halftime break. There's a shot put up by number 10, Milslagle for the Panthers. It's no good. It's going to be Erlmeyer with the pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hoyt. Creston, a little different starting lineup to start the second half. It's number 42, Braden Schoen, on the floor instead of Tony Davidson, as Davidson's got 3 personal fouls. Cyclones running a little box and one there a little bit. We'll have to see this next possession, but they're playing a little bit of a zone and then playing man-to-man on number 23, Jake Hoyt, who's got 11 points for Creston. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. We have a 3-point shot up by Kester's, no good, and a foul on Franz Rice on the rebound. Two fouls on Rice. Cale Turner with it loses the handle. It's going to stay with the Panthers. Panthers to inbound on the sideline. A little triangle and 2 here. They're playing man-to-man on. Cyclones playing man-to-man on Hoyt and Cale Turner. And the other players are playing a zone, and with that 3-point bucket, it gives Creston the lead, 29-27. Ball getting skipped across the defense, and finally a foul's going to be called on Creston. Creston is hollering for a foul to be called on Franz Rice as it was getting a little physical in there. First foul on number 42, Braden Schoen. 3-pointer from the corner by Erlmeyer, that's no good, but the Cyclones run down the offensive rebound and a new shot clock. And it's going to be a turnover. Then it's Kesters that gets a steal back, but he can't convert on the layup. Things are getting a little ragged out there in the last couple possessions. Kesters puts up a shot and is good. That's going to tie things up at 29 apiece. Hoyt gets the ball, puts up a jumper, and that falls. And at the 5-minute mark, Creston has a 2-point lead, 31-29. Creston's really trying to double team down low. And foul is going to be called on Creston's Schoen. Creston just has no answer for Franz Rice down low. It'll be Cyclone basketball on the baseline. Tony Davidson is in the lineup now, number 24. Lynan puts a shot up. That's no good. Creston comes away with it. Ball goes right into Davidson. That's going to be Davidson's fourth personal foul. They call a offensive foul on Davidson. Can't believe Creston's not getting him out. That's his fourth. They're going to let him play. I'd go right at him. See if the Cyclones get the ball right into Franz Rice and try and get Davidson fouled out. Foul's going to be whistled there on number 22, Parker Varner. So send Sears to the free throw line for 2. Free throw by Sears is up, no good. Their rushing is going to come in for Davidson. Free throw by Sears is up and good. That gets the Cyclones to within 1 as Creston still leads 31-30. 2-3 zone here now by the Cyclones, switching things up defensively, not allowing Creston to get used to any type of defensive look. Cale Turner kicks it to the corner. Rushing's going to put up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Sears. The Cyclones will set up camp here offensively. And there's going to be a travel call. Turnover on the Cyclones. 3.5 to play in this third quarter. Creston leading 31-30. Creston really getting things high and wide for some reversals. There's going to be Cale Turner up for a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Franz Rice. Eggers across the timeline, gets it to Sears, back to Eggers. Sears on the dribble drive, puts a layup up, no good. And we've got to the 3-minute mark. It's 31-30 Creston. Ball up to the high post. Voigt's going to take a jumper, no good. Cyclones come away with the defensive rebound. Erlmeyer's going to let a 3 go. That's no good. Rebound out of bounds. Possession to Creston. Cyclones look like they're going to pick up full court here. See if Creston recognizes that. A little 1-2-1-1 press. And a steal. That's Cade Sears tipping the ball from behind. The Cyclones coming up with a Creston turnover. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. And a foul is going to be called on number 52, Lucas Rushing. So we'll send Franz Rice to the free throw line. Rice will have 2 free throw attempts here. He's got 13 points on the night so far. Free throw up, no good by Franz. Second free throw coming for Franz, and that's up and good. And things are tied up, 31 apiece. Ball goes inside. Hoyt's going to put a shot up, and we'll see if they call that on Sears or Rice. And they're going to call it on Sears. That's his second. Free throws up and good. Another free throw coming for Hoyt. And that's up and good as well. 33-31. Creston with the 2-point lead. That was Kester's. They tried feeding the low post area, got deflected, turns the ball over, and then compounds things with a foul on top of that. So it'll be Creston with the 2-point lead. And the possession here with 1:50 left to play in the third quarter. Ball up to the high post to Hoyt. He tried going down low with it. They had some success with that earlier in the game, but kind of throwing some bullet passes. They're down to Braden Schoen. So it's a turnover Creston. 1:41 left in quarter number 3. Sears with it across the timeline. They're really playing some defense down on Rice. That's Quinn Kesters with the foul. A little frustration foul there by Kesters. We give the possession back to the Panthers. Hoyt with it, turnaround jumper, and he's fouled on the shot, so he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Hoyt's a pretty good free throw shooter, but his free throw attempt barely gets above the height of the rim. I think he's only missed one here tonight, and there we go, I jinxed him. 2 misses on the night for Hoyt. And that one is in. Hoyt now with 16 points and a 2-point lead for Creston. 33-30. I don't know if they put that point up or not. Franz Rice with an attempt, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound and put back attempt, and he is fouled. There, they put the point up there finally. 34-31. Cyclones trail by 3. .53 seconds left to play. Franz Rice at the free throw line. He nails it. 34-32. Cyclones within 2. Franz going to try and get the Cyclones within 1 here with this free throw. That one is up and good. Franz with 16 tonight. That's 34-33 Cyclones. Cyclones putting on some full court pressure. Creston trying to get it handled. They do get across the ball, across the timeline. It's going to be Hoyt from the corner, and that's good. 3-point bucket for Creston, and now they have a 4-point lead at 37-34. 33. Cyclones will play for one shot. There's about a 1 point differential between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock now down to 10. Sears on the dribble drive, puts a shot up and good. Cade Sears. 3 seconds. Cale Turner is going to put up a shot and he's going to get away. It's going to be into the quarter. So that's going to get us to the end of quarter number 3. We've got a good one going here. It is Panthers 37, Cyclones 35. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with fourth quarter action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone sports in Harlan.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready to start fourth quarter action of play. Cyclones trail 37-35 to start the final stanza here. And there's going to be Braden Eggers with a three-pointer. And Braden Eggers with the first possession of the fourth quarter gets the Cyclones the lead, 38-37. Cyclones in a little 2-3 zone. Cyclones played a little bit of everything. Man-to-man, 2-3 zone, little box and one, triangle and two, not letting Creston get comfortable in any type of offensive set. Hoyt tries getting the ball down to Schoen. He goes out of bounds. Panthers had a lot of success with Tony Davidson down on the baseline against that zone, but Schoen not quite having the handles on being able to control some of his teammates' passes from that area, and there's going to be a foul on Hoyt. Cyclone basketball on the baseline. 1 point lead, 38-37. Erlmeyer with the pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Cale Turner for the Panthers. Cyclones in a little 2-3 zone. Turner gets the ball down to Davidson down on the low block. He skips it out of there to Hoyt. Hoyt's going to let a three go, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones. Eggers inside, kicks it out to Sears. Sears on the dribble drive, scores the bucket. Tony Davidson just had to get out of the way as he didn't want to pick up his fifth personal foul. And the Cyclones now lead by 3, 40-37. Ball up to the high post area to Hoyt, down low. There's what was working the first half, is high-low down to Davidson on the low block. And with 6:18 left in the game, that field goal gets Creston within 1. Cyclones 40, Panthers 39. And the Panthers are going to take a full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them, and we'll be back with more basketball action. You're watching Cyclone Activities on HLTV, Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Out of the timeout, it will be Harlan Community basketball and a Harlan Community Cyclone lead at 40-39. Cyclones will inbound it in the backcourt. Leading the way for Harlan Community, Franz Rice with 16 points. Jake Hoyt leading the way for Creston with 19 points. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. The Cyclones skip the ball around the perimeter and try and get Rice with as many post touches as they can. Erlmeyer, he tried getting it in, and it's tipped out of bounds, or tipped away. Turnover on the Cyclones. Creston now trailing by 1 against the Cyclones' 2-3 zone defense. There's going to be a turnover by Creston as number 10, Millslagle, tried finding Hoyt at the high post. Tipped away, and it's Cyclone basketball. Arkfeld's going to put up a 3, and Will Arkfeld gets it to be a 4-point Cyclone lead, 43-39. And there's a 3-point bucket by number 22, Parker Varner, 43-42. Cyclones by 1. Sears with a jumper, no good. Cyclones come away with the offensive rebound. Shot clock resets. See if they can get a post touchdown to Franz Rice. They just don't have an answer for him. And on the dribble drive, a foul is going to be called on Hoyt against Arkfeld. Be 3 fouls on number 23, Jake Hoyt. And that's Erlmeyer with a 3-point basket, 46-42. 4-point Cyclone lead as we close in on 4 minutes to play here in this final stanza. Cale Turner skips the ball across. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Tony Davidson. Hoyt with it, gets it to Davidson. Davidson back to Hoyt. Plenty of time on the shot clock as it was reset, still at 20. Cyclones got to make sure they know where Cale Turner is over here on this wing. Tony Davidson puts a shot up, and they're going to call a held ball. And on the alternate possession arrow, it favors Creston. The clock shot does not reset, so there's 9 seconds on the shot clock. We'll make sure that Creston is aware of that. Cale Turner, they don't identify, and he hits a 3 from the corner. And that gets Creston within 1, 46-45 with 3:36 to play. Cyclones by 1. And Creston takes a timeout, so they're down to 1 timeout left in the contest. Cyclones still have 4. We have 3:36 yet to play. Obviously, Bryce Schaefer wants to take a timeout and talk about maybe some things on how to defend the Cyclones. Tony Davidson for Creston. He's got 8, but he's got 4 personal fouls. Very athletic player for the Panthers. I'd be surprised if the Cyclones don't go right into Franz Rice and force Creston to play some defense and maybe pick up a foul. You have perimeter shooters out there in Eggers, Erlmeyer, and Arkfeld. You got a super fast ball handler in Cade Sears, and then of course Franz Rice anchoring down that low post area. A little zone here by Creston, going to try and protect Franz Rice inside, and that's Erlmeyer puts a shot up, and his three-pointer is blocked. And there's a turnover out front. And that was Cale Turner going to go up for a layup, and good hustle there by Cade Sears, altering the layup, and he blows the layup. And the Cyclones get it right back up one instead of down one after that missed layup by Cale Turner. Eggers has it, gets the ball down low. And that was Davidson slipping around, tipping it out of bounds, so the possession will stay with the Cyclones. Arkfeld to inbound for the Cyclones. Five on the shot clock. Eggers goes up, and Eggers nails the jumper. 48-45, Cyclones by 3. Ball goes up to the high post. Hoyt with the jumper, and that's good. 48-47. Cyclones by 1. Ball goes up to the high post, out to Arkfeld. Arkfeld lets a three fly, no good. Creston down 1, comes away with the defensive rebound. Cyclones still in that 2-3 zone. Cyclones really extending that. We'll see if they get a high post touch. Here's going to be a three-point shot up and good by number 22, Parker Varner. Cyclones doubled down on the low post player. It was number 24, Davidson. Cyclones gambled on doubling down on him and going for the steal. Didn't come away with the steal, and Tony Davidson turned around and found Parker Varner at the arc, and he nailed the three-point shot, taking Creston from being down 1 to now up 2. Neither team, Cyclones, have not committed a foul in the fourth quarter. Creston has committed 2, so it'll be a while before either team is in the bonus. The only way a team's going to shoot free throws here anytime soon is on a foul in the act of shooting. Cyclones have out on the floor Erlmeyer, Franz Rice, Braden Eggers, Cade Sears, and Will Arkfeld. So you have shooters in Arkfeld, Eggers, and Erlmeyer. You have a dribble penetrator in Cade Sears. And of course, Franz Rice, who Creston has not had an answer for all night down low. So 1:29 left coming out of the timeout. Creston has gone away from a man-to-man to a zone defense. We'll see what Coach Mitch Osborne and the Cyclones have drawn up here for this possession. Have Cade Sears in the high post area. Look for him to maybe catch the ball and turn and try and find Franz Rice. And there's going to be a foul. So that will reset the shot clock to 35. So at 1:11 left in the game. Erlmeyer with it in the corner. Picks up his dribble. Down to a minute left to play. We're under a minute here in this first round tournament game. And Coach Mitch Osborne is going to take a timeout and talk things over. Had a lot of things going on there in that offensive possession. Looked like they were trying to get Cade Sears the ball in the high post area, hoping that he could draw the defense in and they could then feed the ball down low to Franz Rice, or Sears dribble penetrate and get to the basket. And if the zone collapsed that way, you had Arkfeld and Erlmeyer in the corners for three-point shots. So we'll see if they come out kind of in that same type of action or not. The other thing is we'll see if Creston goes away from that 2-3 zone or not. I bet they stay in it, as they will have some problems staying with some of the Cyclone players off the dribble. And initially, either way it looks, Creston is going to stay in that 2-3 zone. And we're going to try and isolate Franz Rice down low. Here's a three-point shot up by Eggers, no good. Rebounded by Cale Turner. Hoyt now with it. Here's about a 6-second differential in the shot clock and game clock. And Coach Bryce Schaefer had to use his last timeout as Jake Hoyt picked up his dribble on that sideline and was in danger of getting a 5-second call. Didn't want to turn the ball over by throwing a cross-court pass. So Creston is out of timeouts. No timeouts left, but they do have a 2-point lead at 50-48. They will inbounds the ball on the sideline across the way. And there's 34 seconds left in this contest. Cyclones led 17-11 after quarter number 1. They led also after 2 quarters of play, 27-26. They gave up the lead after 3 quarters of play, 37-35. And Creston maintains a 2-point lead at 50-48 with 32 seconds, to play in the contest. 6-second differential on the shot clock, 32 on the game clock, 26 on the shot clock. The ball goes into the backcourt to Turner, and they call a foul. Not sure the Cyclones wanted to foul that soon, but you're not going to shoot free throws until there's 5 team fouls, and that was the first foul on Creston. And there's another foul. Dallas McDowell going to come into the lineup for Sears. Don't want Sears picking up a bunch of any more fouls. They're going to reset things here. And that foul is going to be on Ben Linen, so that's 3 fouls. Cyclones need to commit 2 more fouls. So now the shot clock is off as we're under 35 seconds to go, and with each foul, they reset the shot clock. That's going to be foul number 4. So now we'll see if the Cyclones play defense for a little bit longer. try and get a steal, and then when they have to, they'll commit that 5th foul. 50-48, Creston with the lead. 27 seconds left in the contest. And the Cyclones elect to foul right away. That's going to send Tony Davidson to the free throw line. 2 shots. The 1-and-1 is gone this year. So everything's a 2-shot foul once you get to 5 fouls in a quarter. And that free throw is up and short. Davidson doesn't convert, so it's still a 2-point lead for Creston. Creston, remember, out of timeouts. Davidson, the 6'4" senior. The next one is up and good, so 51-48. Now down to 20 seconds left to play. Now we'll see if Creston maybe elects to foul, because they got fouls to give. And there's a shot up, no good, down to 5 seconds, and that shot up, and that's no good. And I can't believe they're trying to call for some fouls, and they're going to say the basket is good. The 3-pointer at the buzzer by Braden Eggers is good. Creston was trying to maybe foul as they had fouls to give. And it wouldn't have put the Cyclones to the free throw line yet. So the Cyclones on the desperation shot tie things up and are going to put this game into overtime. 51 apiece. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more basketball action. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for more basketball action. 4 more minutes. We're in overtime. The tip goes to Creston. That was Braden Eggers with a desperation 3 at the buzzer to tie things up. 51 all. Hoyt with the jumper, no good. And the Cyclones come away with the offensive rebound. They're going to have their first possession. That's Cade Sears that loses it out of bounds. Cyclones shifting up their defense now to a little 1-3 zone, a 1-3 chaser. So they're going to face guard Cale Turner, but that's number 22, Parker Varner. And he's got 9 that puts Creston up by 3, 54-51. Eggers is going to let a 3 go. No good, tipped out of there. And Jake Hoyt comes away with it for Creston. Remember, Cyclones did some fouling there to put Creston in the bonus. So any foul now by Creston will be a 2-shot free throw. Jake Hoyt at the high post area hits Varner, and the ball is bounced around on the baseline. Turnover, Creston. Creston had some success with that high-low against the zone of the Cyclones earlier. There's a three-pointer in, and they're going to say last touched by number 22, Parker Varner. Cyclone basketball on the baseline. Parker Varner keeps kind of hollering over, saying he's got some cramps, so we'll have him take a seat. Schoen comes in for him, and there's going to be a foul on number 23, Jake Hoyt, and that's his 5th foul. That's a big foul on Creston. Hoyt had 21 points. So the Cyclones now to inbounds on the baseline. 2:14 to play in this overtime session. Ball goes down low. Franz Rice has it. He loses it. Turnover. Harlan Community. Right at 2 minutes to play. (54-51) Creston. And it's Erlmeyer face guarding Cale Turner. Little 1-3 chaser. So it's a person at the high post. That's Braden Eggers of the zone. And 3 people along the baseline. And then there's a 3-pointer up, no good. The foul is going to be called on Sears. They're trying to take Cale Turner out of the equation here. He's got 12 points. So before the shot clock violation, there was a foul on Sears. That's his 4th personal foul. It's going to send number 42, Braden Schoen, to the free throw line. And Coach Mitch Osborne is going to want to take a timeout to talk things over. So and I think there's a discrepancy. It maybe was Sears' 5th personal foul. So when the Cyclones were fouling there at the end of regulation to get Creston to the free throw line, Sears was doing a lot of that fouling. And then he picked that one up, so that is his 5th. So out of the timeout, here's what we got. Creston with a 3-point lead, 54-51. It's number 42, Braden Schoen, the 6'3 junior, that will step to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And this is going to be an extra long time out. The officials are talking to the bench about why are... So a 60-second timeout in there. They're trying to say void the last little bit. You already had that time. So the Cyclones will... The Cyclones are out of their huddle. It's going to put Braden Schoen at the free throw line. Minute 26 left to play. And Schoen will have 2 free throws. That first one is up, rolls around, no good. That was a rocket. They'll have a second one coming. Second free throw is up, and that's no good. But the Cyclones can't come away with the defensive rebound, and Creston has it. 30 seconds on the shot clock now, minute 15 on the game clock. And there's going to be a timeout called by Coach Bryce Schaefer. So we're down to a minute 10 after the 2 missed free throws. So it's Creston basketball in the lead. Things were just getting shaky out of there. Cyclones went into a man-to-man defense. So out of the timeout, there's going to be 21 seconds on the shot clock. About a minute 10 on the game clock. And the Cyclones are down 3, 54-51. Cyclones will be putting pressure on the Panthers. Any foul by the Cyclones will send Creston back to the free throw line, as the Cyclones have 5+ team fouls. So Creston basketball on the sideline. They're going to look to get the ball in number 4's hands as much as they can. Their senior, Cale Turner. It'll be Millslagle to inbound. Cyclones don't have to worry much about him. He doesn't want to come anywhere near the basketball. And they're going to call a travel call on Creston. It was Parker Varner. So the Cyclones come away with a break. We're closing in on a minute to play. The Cyclones trail 54-51. Cyclones are trying to set things up. Ball goes down low, and it's intercepted. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Braden Eggers. 43 seconds now. So Creston basketball in the backcourt. And a foul is committed by Will Arkfeld, and that's going to put number 42, Braden Schoen, back at the free throw line. He was 0 for 2 here on his last trip a possession ago. And it's 2 free throws for him. And that one is short. Cyclones are fouling the right guy, as Schoen does not look comfortable at that free throw line at all. 3-point lead for Creston, and that one's good. That makes it a 4-point lead, 55-51. Cyclones don't need a 3. They can go for a 2. Here's Kesters, and he puts a shot up that doesn't draw iron. And now Cale Turner is going to want to keep it in his hands. So Cale Turner is going to go to the free throw line. That first one is up and no good. He looked a little shaky as well on that follow through. 4-point lead for Creston, 55-51. Second free throw, that's gone. That's bad too. And the Cyclones, and there's going to be a foul. Cyclones just can't come up with the defensive rebound on the free throws. Cyclones got to go up and grab it with 2 hands, kind of tipping at it. So it's going to send Cale Turner back to the free throw line for 2. 26 seconds left. And that one rolls around. Creston is just struggling here from the free throw line. 26 seconds left, 4-point lead. 5 straight misses from the free throw line for Creston, and he makes that one. 5-point deficit for the Cyclones, 26 seconds to go. Cyclones just need to score here. Ball is tipped out of bounds, banked off the referee. 21 seconds left. No shot clock on. 21 seconds left in the game. Creston really extending some pressure. There's a 3-point shot up by Eggers, no good. Linen on the rebound. His shot is no good, but he's fouled, so he's going to go to the free throw line. 13 seconds to play. Cyclones trail by 5. Ben Linen for 2 free throws. First one is up, and that is no good. Neither team converting at the free throw line in these late stages here. Next free throw by Linen, that's no good. And it's going to be a held ball, and the possession arrow favors the Cyclones. So we're down to 11 seconds to play. 5-point lead for Creston, 56-51. Cyclone's got to get a shot off here. There's Arkfeld. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Cale Turner. He throws it off. Franz Rice, and it's going to be Creston basketball, 1 second to play. And they go deep in. That's going to bring us to the end of the contest, where the Cyclones are defeated by the Panthers from Creston, 56-51 in overtime. They'll bring the Cyclones' 2023-24 basketball season to a close with an overall record of 12 wins and 9 losses. We'll say goodbye to some very good seniors in Braden Eggers, Quinn Kesters, Cade Sears, Jason Erlmeyer, Will Arkfeld, Kyrie Nielsen, and Franz Rice, all saying goodbye as seniors from the Harlan Community Cyclone basketball program. So it was a good one here tonight. They split during the regular season. Creston won the first one at their place. Cyclones won the second game here at Harlan Community High School gym. And here in the rubber match in postseason play, it was Creston coming away with the victory, 56-51 over your Harlan Community Cyclones. So it's been a good one here this year for Mitch Osborne and the Cyclones, but it's come to an end. Creston will move on to play the winner of Bondurant-Farrar versus Perry on Thursday night. This has been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.